Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and a huge welcome to the 2021 BTEC Awards. I am proud to be presenting this year's awards with multi-talented sports broadcaster Gemma Kerr.
Well, thank you very much. I'm honoured to be here and just as proud to introduce YouTube star, ex-BTEC learner and BTEC ambassador, none other than Flex.
I'll tell you what, Gemma, I can get used to that intro. That was not bad. I might get used to say it again.
You're welcome.
When I presented these awards last year, I was absolutely blown away by the achievements of the 2020 winners, despite our challenges they faced during the pandemic.
Yes, it's certainly been an extraordinary time for everyone, Flex, but thank goodness things are looking a little bit more positive now.
Absolutely, and a year on, it's the 11th BTEC Awards, and we've come together again online to share and celebrate the talents and achievements of our dedicated BTEC learners, teachers, tutors, schools, colleges and training providers across the world.
Today, we are focusing on bright futures. We want to celebrate what's ahead for our BTEC learners and our winners and learn more about how their BTEC has prepared them for their future lives and careers.
We'll also be showcasing our exciting qualification in esports, as well as a very special project in Africa that is helping to empower and educate young women in the region. We have many great stories to share with you guys, so let's get the show started.
Yes, I cannot wait. Now, before we get it started, we need you all to support our winners today. So grab your phone, follow along on Twitter with the hashtag BTEC Awards 2021, and we'll be reading out your comments during the show.
Absolutely, Gemma has spoken, so you have been warned. Now's the time to relax, get ready, sit back and enjoy the show. The very best of luck to our talented finalists. Now, Senior Vice President of BTEC and Apprenticeships, Cindy Rampasword, who will open this year's BTEC Awards 2021.
Thank you, Flex. It's my absolute pleasure to welcome you all to the 11th Annual BTEC Awards. And whilst we'll have to wait until next year to host a live show, and I'm really optimistic that we'll be together again next year, through the power of technology, we can yet again bring you all together to celebrate online the achievements of our students, teachers and lecturers, and providers who have been teaching BTEC through the difficult period over the last year. Now, 2021 has been another extraordinary year for all of you learners, for teachers, tutors, schools, colleges, training providers. But I'm so delighted that we're able to come together today and celebrate both our winners and all the individuals who will be awarded a BTEC qualification this year. The hard work and commitment shown by BTEC learners and teachers during this unprecedented time, and a much overused word, but I think I struggle like others to find another word. It has been unprecedented, and I'm so proud and glad that we're able to come together today to celebrate your achievements. The hundreds of thousands of learners around the world who complete a BTEC course this year have taken a vital step on the ladder towards an exciting new stage in their life and in their careers, be it into a career directly or into HE or into an apprenticeship. And BTEC, as we know, opens up careers into so many different avenues: IT, the creatives, the healthcare, engineering, construction, but also the industries of the future, such as esports and AI. This year, we had over 700 nominations from 31 countries. It is a truly international qualification with great recognition around the world. And it resulted in a wonderful range of winners from across different subjects and geographies. And as a member of the judging panel, I was really impressed by the quality of the applications. So again, a huge congratulations to every single one of you. Finally, before we celebrate all our winners, we have a message for all the teachers and tutors out there, all the lecturers. We know this year has been especially challenging for you all, and that you have all had to work above and beyond to support your students throughout this year with COVID, but also getting them through their studies. We want to say a special thank you to you, and a special thank you as well for all of the work that went into the submission of the Q tags and the head of centre declarations on a timely basis. Huge thanks to everybody.
Every year when the BTEC Award nominations are read out, we are always in awe of the hard work, commitment and creativity of the teachers and tutors who deliver BTEC teaching and learning.
18 months into COVID, we want to come together and say thank you to every teacher and tutor
for your resilience, innovation, agility and flexibility.
Because despite the circumstances, you've brought subjects to life in learners' homes.
We've heard from you about virtual studios and live streams for creative media, performing arts and music learners.
Synchronised fitness sessions and competitions for those doing sport.
Campus testing centres being set up and managed by health and social care students.
Mock courtroom for law students. Whole class psychology experiments. Zoom Q&As with special guests.
Innovative engineering and construction lessons. Online revision classes.
We've even heard about the introduction of therapy dogs to animal care lessons to support teaching and well-being in the classroom.
The stories we've heard and the innovative ways you've enabled teaching and learning to continue during lockdown are incredible.
What is clear is that despite the uncertainty and ever-changing landscape of learning over the last 12 months, you have adapted, reskilled, upskilled, supported and gone above and beyond. And we want to say thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And thank you, Cindy, for opening our show today and for that very special thank you message. A lot of familiar faces in there too. The dedication and resilience shown by the BTEC community this year has been outstanding. And I'm sure that meant a lot to everyone watching the awards today.
So now let's move on to our awards and the outstanding BTEC learners, teachers and tutors of 2021. Our first two awards are for BTEC Science Learner of the Year, presented by astrophysicist Emma Chapman, and BTEC Creative Media Learner of the Year, presented by Head of Film and Animation at Screen Skills and former BTEC learner Gareth Ellis-Unwin.
The winner of our BTEC Science Learner Award is a trailblazer for his school. One of the first students to take applied science at his centre, he has proved to be a fantastic example. His forensic attention to detail and scientific rigour means he researches topics in depth. As his scientific skills have grown, so has his ability and confidence. He has become a science ambassador for the school, supporting students who are struggling, even creating and running a lockdown whole science project. Our winner today is a shining light for the sciences and a model student who thrives on succeeding. The winner of BTEC Science Learner of the Year is Jacob Cook.
Quite simply, Jacob goes above and beyond in all aspects of his academic life and in terms of the wider school life.
The best element of my BTEC course would have to be its high focus on practical skills. This is something that isn't as emphasised in other science-based qualifications.
Well, it doesn't surprise me at all that Jacob's won this award. He's one of those students that puts 100% effort into everything he does, and he's an incredibly hard-working and positive member of our school community.
Real-life work experience to me is incredibly important. Sitting down, learning the role of the career path that I want to go into, so a transport planner, and yeah, that led me on to getting a degree apprenticeship within the same company. So I feel that makes real-life work experience very important.
In terms of feedback from his future employer, they were really impressed with the way in which he came across on paper and that ability to communicate effectively.
Jacob makes things happen. He's very much somebody that can mobilise people, he's a natural leader and he gets things done.
Head student, that involves a number of things. So not only does that involve sort of chairing student council and sort of motivating them, it also sort of comes off like side projects. So like being a house captain, I'm house captain at the moment. I had to like lots of charity work, and I had to lead a project to renovate like one of our sixth form spaces.
Jacob is diligent, aspiring and inspirational.
It's so wonderful. I love the school and the students here are amazing, and just to get that national acknowledgement.
When my teacher showed me the email that said I won this award, it was words on a page. I was just honestly so shocked. It was so unexpected that I just couldn't process it. But honestly, I feel it's a fantastic bit of recognition for both myself and the school, who have inspired me in so many ways throughout this BTEC course and beyond.
Our creative media winner is a natural-born storyteller. His films have premiered in competition at national and international festivals, including the prestigious Toronto Film Festival, where he won Student Film of the Year 2021. He is a passionate innovator, able to apply new and exciting visions to cinema, to say the hard things that we're often too afraid to put into words. His teachers describe him as an exceptionally dedicated student, achieving the highest grades in all areas of his course. He's also a fierce mentor and an inspiration to his classmates, who he represents as a student ambassador. I'm sure a brilliant career awaits him in the film industry, a name to watch out for sure. Our Creative Media Student of the Year is Tiago Bastos Nunes. A real well done from me and all at Screen Skills.
I nominate Tiago because, apart from being an excellent person, he's a demanding student, near perfect overall, score and units in this course. Tiago was the group representative and the president of the film club.
You know, when you want to make a movie, you're making the movie. You're not waiting for the movie to happen, or you're not waiting for the movie to come out 10, 20 years later. At least I'm not. I want to make the movie now.
Tiago is the one who gave always the hands, as he said, and tried to apply new visions to cinema.
I need to have that real life experience, that real set experience, that hard work that sometimes they don't teach at school, in conventional schools.
Tiago is immersed himself intensely in a research process always.
BTEC allows me to have a dream at night and the other day grab a camera and start shooting.
And for me, he's still a student who encourages colleagues and inspires themselves to go further, to go more and more deep in their own process.
It doesn't even start with a I. It's not about me. It's about well, we have a movie and yeah, I direct, and then we have this amazing crew. It's not an award for my wall. It's an award for all our walls. It's for the team. I'm winning this not only for myself, but I'm winning this for a team.
This award, it's really amazing, I can say, and especially for the moment that we are living.
We're winning an international award, and I feel good not only to represent myself or my team, but also to represent my school and my country.
Thank you to our presenters, and of course, a huge well done to our very first couple of winners for the show. Brilliant, brilliant stuff. Also, a huge congratulations to our bronze and silver BTEC Award winners, who have all been highly commended in their categories.
And now over to award-winning actress Lucy Fallon to present the award for BTEC Performing Arts Learner of the Year.
Our Performing Arts winner has many talents. He pulled off a stunningly haunting performance in the lead role in Macbeth, and also beat the rest of his school to win Sportsman of the Year in the same year. The commitment and energy he brings to his roles are admired by all. Rehearsing late into the night after school and delving deep into the characters he plays, his dedication to the art of performing is outstanding. He says his BTEC has helped him not only follow his passion for acting, but also to discover himself as an actor, a leader, and a mentor. Our judges describe him as dedicated, conscientious, thorough, determined, and obviously very talented. Our BTEC Performing Arts Student of the Year 2021 is Wilbert Kapinga.
I think he's a shining example of vocational excellence because he's so hardworking. He's just, committed, dedicated, hardworking, and very passionate about what he does.
At my old school, I got bullied a lot, and I was brought down a lot, so I was really lacking in self-confidence. So when I joined Braben, I wanted to take drama as a way to boost my self-confidence.
I just saw something in him, and he's really sort of built up, as I say, to be this amazing actor. He's got a really good sort of presence. He's incredibly versatile.
I really liked the impact that it had on me.
When he first came to Braben, he was very sort of prickly and not very confident.
What motivates me to be the best I can be is, I would say myself. I didn't really have a voice, and I didn't have the chance to be heard when I was, being bullied.
He's really sort of built up, as I say, to be this amazing actor. He's got a really good sort of presence.
A friend of our headmaster got into an accident, a motorbike accident. He lost both his legs. Our goal in this play was to raise enough money in order to get him artificial leg, and we were successful, and we raised enough money in order to do that.
We saw a video about a week ago of him starting to learn how to walk. He's got his limbs and he's starting to learn slowly how to walk again.
It meant a lot for him just to see him appreciate that we were able to help him.
If I was to describe Wilbert in 3 words, I would say he's versatile, determined, and confident.
At first, I was happy, but it didn't hit me yet. I was happy, but later on, I was like, I actually won.
I was obviously very thrilled.
This is a stepping stone for me, honestly, and I'm very humbled by this award, and it's really motivated me to strive for even greater achievements in performing arts.
Huge congratulations, Wilbert. A career in the spotlight awaits, I have absolutely no doubt. Which brings me to the first of our Showstopper Challenge entries. Very exciting. Throughout the show today, we'll be seeing some Showstopper Challenge performances from BTEC students studying a course from our creative suite. That's performing arts, music, creative media, or art and design. Our creative sector experts have chosen their top 4 performances, and you'll get to see them during the show.
When all the acts have finished, you will be able to vote for your favourite and help select this year's Showstopper competition overall winner. We'll let you know when the voting starts, and you will easily be able to follow the details on screen, so make sure you do that. So now, let's get ready to enjoy our first Showstopper Challenge performance. Here's D16 Performing Arts College with No One Is Alone, and make sure you guys get ready to be wowed for 4 minutes.
Sometimes we will need you halfway through the woods. Others may deceive you. You decide what's good. You decide alone, but no one is alone. True. you are not alone. Believe me, no one is alone. No one is alone. Believe me, truly, you lift just a finger. Say the slightest word. Something's bound to linger behind. No one acts alone. Careful, no one is alone. People make mistakes. Fathers, people make mistakes. Holding to their own, thinking they're alone. Honor their mistakes. Fight for their mistakes. Only makes one another's terrible mistakes. Witches can be right, giants can be good. You decide what's right, you decide what's good. Just remember, someone is on your side, someone else is not. While we're seeing our side, maybe we forgot they are not alone. No one is alone. Hard to see the light now. Just don't let it go. Things will come out right now. We can make it so. Someone is on your side. No one is alone.
Wow, that was simply beautiful. Now, if you haven't already, please don't forget to tweet your support for our Showstopper Acts 2. It really will mean the world to them.
And now we move on to our Computing and IT Learner of the Year Award presented by Will Zem from Amazon Web Services.
Our winner this year is Ray Poe. At 16, Ray is one of our youngest winners this year. Ray really impressed the judges with her dedication and just how proactive she is with her own learning. When she finds a topic she's passionate about, such as UI or cybersecurity, she leans in and researches it as much as she can. Ray is also recognized for being incredibly supportive of her classmates. Her hobby is video making and editing, and she's produced a number of short clips to share her extra research with other learners. Congratulations, Ray, and congratulations to all the winners.
Ray is a phenomenal student. There's not a single incident that it's based on. It's just consistent excellence throughout the 2 years of the course.
I chose to study BTEC Information Technology as I've always had a passion and interest in IT, and I think that passion has grown over the years.
She's just a bubbly person that's full of energy and full of curiosity and a positive influence on everybody in the class.
I've grown up in a world that is heavily focused on digitalizing many aspects of our lives, like the development of self-checkout and how marketing is mainly done through social media now. And I think that highlights the importance of IT in today's society.
She's not just limited by the specification. It's like, okay, I'm curious about this idea about a user interface. How can I go and learn more about it? Okay, we've learned about this part. Oh, I wonder what technology they really use in this. And then, okay, which is the best kind of touchscreen for this interface? Which is well above and beyond what she needed to do, but that's Ray.
I think it is one thing to understand the theoretical aspects of a subject and another to actually experience working in the subject-specific industry, because most of the time working will not involve exam questions and you'll need to think on your feet and solve problems quickly in order to and solve problems quickly while still applying the knowledge that you have learned.
She's definitely a role model. She created a video to inspire others in Year 9 to pick the BTEC DIT as one of their options, which is just amazing.
I went volunteering with Project Happiness, which is a volunteering club in school, and I think that it built my confidence a bit as we had to communicate with other people as well, which gave me some communication skills that I desperately need. And also, I feel helping people just brings me so much joy, and I think many of you would relate to that.
There's been times when I didn't understand a subject or a course, and she's always been there. She's never really said no, always been there to help me and mentor me.
The effort that she's put in through the last 2 years, and it just made me really glad that I'd gone through the effort of nominating her, and yeah, just made me so happy.
It gives me the confidence that I need, that I have the ability to achieve anything that I want, as long as I put my mind and heart into it, and not only in IT, but just in life in general.
A very worthy winner. Congratulations, Ray. We come now to the first of our spotlights on esports. The esports industry has enjoyed phenomenal growth in recent years, buoyed by the success of big games like League of Legends, Overwatch and Dota 2, which fans can watch live on streaming platforms like Twitch. But esports isn't just about the games. It's an industry full of people and professions like live broadcasting, video production, journalism, marketing, health and well-being, shoutcasting, event management, and so much more. I was amazed to learn that there are currently over 222 million esports enthusiasts in the world, and the number of jobs available in this sector is growing by a huge amount every single year. So let's find out more about the qualifications being developed to support people who want to build a career in this exciting industry.
Hello, my name is Chester King and I'm the Chief Exec of the British Esports Association. BTEC qualifications in esports are skills focused and are a major step forward in the creation of long-term careers in the growing esports industry, both in the UK and internationally. The esports industry is projected to generate revenues of $1.1 billion in 2021, a year-on-year growth of 14.5%, with the total esports audience set to rise by 10% to 729 million individuals, according to Newzoo. The Level 3 qualifications is comprised of several units, including Enterprise and Entrepreneurship, Strategy and Analysis, Events Management, Live Stream Broadcasting, Video Production, Shoutcasting, Coaching, Health and Wellbeing, the Law and Legislation, Computer Networking, and much more. The qualifications enable learners to enter careers in the esports industry, and for others, they're an opportunity to upskill and progress with current careers. BTEC learners will develop a wide range of transferable skills and knowledge that can be applied to other careers and sectors, including digital and STEM-based careers. This is especially valuable to learners in a changing world where job roles are likely to continually change and the emphasis is increasing on flexibility, adaptability, and transferable skills.
For any esports learners watching today, we are pleased to announce that next year there will be an Esports BTEC Awards category. We know how many of you guys have been asking, and we look forward to celebrating with you all next year. Okay, so let's keep these awards coming, and up next is our second Showstopper Challenge. Then we will have our award for BTEC Child Health and Social Care Learner of the Year, presented by Lawrence O'Sullivan Whiting from Great Ormond Street Hospital for Children. Our next Showstopper Challenge finalist is a contemporary dance group from Cleveland School with Don't Give Up on Me.
I will fight for you. I always do until my heart is black and blue. I will stay with you. We'll make it to the other side like lovers do. I'll reach my hands out in the dark and wait for yours to, until I can wait for you. I'll wait for you. 'Cause I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up, no, not yet. Even when I'm down to my last breath. Even when they say there's nothing left. So don't give up on. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up, no, not me. Even when nobody else believes. I'm not going down that easily. So don't give up on me. Now we'll I'll hold on to you. No matter what this world will throw, it won't shake me loose. I'll reach my hands out in the dark and wait for yours to, until I can wait for you. I'll wait for you. 'Cause I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up, no, not yet. Even when I'm down to my last breath. Even when they say there's nothing left. So don't give up on. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up, no, not me. Even when nobody else believes. I'm not going down that easily. So don't give up on me. I will fight for you. I always do until my heart is black and blue.
My name is Lawrence O'Sullivan-Whiting. I'm the Workforce Development Lead for Apprenticeships at Great Ormond Street Hospital. It's my absolute privilege to be presenting this award in Health and Social Care sector for Learner of the Year. That award goes to Aaliyah Black. Aaliyah Black completed her BTEC Level 3 in Childcare and Learning and Development at Southwest College in Northern Ireland. Aaliyah has proven to be an inspirational person to those around her. She has equally supported individuals who have disabilities to engage online in workshops delivered through speech and sign. Aaliyah has also used her experience with her disabilities to support others with similar disabilities. Aaliyah would like to support others in the future and would like to work to actually make a difference to younger people's lives. Aaliyah, I congratulate you on completing your BTEC Level 3 and how inspirational you are already being to younger people and the impact that you are having on them. Well done on your award and best of luck in the future.
Aaliyah has just been remarkable. She has come into this environment from, alternative education. She has always been there to support us as a team, as a teaching team, the students that she works with, but also going over and above, thinking about how we put together strategies to support well-being.
BTEC I thought was more
practical, and from my own learning, sort of the way I learn, I need it to be practical so that I can fully take in the information in different ways.
Alea herself she's really positive energy. She's very caring girl, and she's just had a really good positive impact on our daycare and the children and the staff and the centre.
It is something that we try and instill into all of the students here, is that you can make change and you can make a difference, and you just have to take that first step.
My focus is at children, specifically deaf children as well, and children who have disabilities, like to change the perspectives of it and how they're treated and what support they get as well.
It is so special to see how she's going to continually develop and continue that journey moving forward.
Placement can be difficult because you're working with children, you're busy, like it's a lot, but like even as a person with chronic pain and cerebral palsy, I didn't actually think that I would love it as much, but I absolutely love it, and I don't think I would have had the same experiences if I didn't have the course behind me and the confidence that came with it.
We know that she's going to go on. She's going on to HE, which is absolutely fantastic.
I was quite surprised, really. If I had to sum up in one word, it'd be really surprised, because I didn't realise and I didn't think that I would have actually been nominated in the first place.
I knew it was so deserved and so right for her. But also she's won. So it was very exciting to be able to contact her and say, Alea, this is your moment.
With this award, it's eye-opening as well, because I'm doing what I want to do and I'm doing what I love.
Well done to another truly deserving winner. Enjoy your moment. I'm now delighted and honoured to introduce Kimberly Stevens, last year's winner of BTEC Teacher of the Year, to present this year's award.
Our Teacher of the Year is a determined, entrepreneurial professional who brings exceptional creativity to his lessons. His innovative approach has also driven strong, applicable links to industry for his learners, evident in the practical work he sets. A role model for other teachers, his energy, innovation, dedication to his students and to his own self-improvement makes him a worthy winner of this award. Let's learn more about our 2021 BTEC Teacher of the Year, Erin Bachtel.
Eren started working in our school 3 years ago, and he started teaching BTEC courses 2 years ago. And so far, in his past 2 years, he had almost 100 BTEC students. Being an adaptable teacher was also one of the reasons why he succeeded in this, and that's why he was nominated.
I am very interested in scientific knowledge and scientific structure, scientific topics. BTEC Applied Science correspond to my interests.
So Eren takes his job very responsibly, always geared in order to make the course more effective. So he's taking this seriously.
BTEC leads student and teacher to make observation, research, inquiry, and investigation.
It's international. It's acknowledged all around the world. It's not something local. And in our school, we are aiming at helping global citizens.
The reason I became a teacher is my desire to train future scientists. I like to share my knowledge to my students because they are our future.
Eren is a real researcher. He reads a lot.
I can use some techniques, inquiry method, and drama role play.
Extremely happy, very happy because no doubt Eren is the teacher who deserved it definitely.
I was happy winning this award will motivate and inspire my student and my colleague towards the BTEC classes. This leads to better work will be obtained.
Congratulations to Erin. What an outstanding contribution you've made to your school and vocational learning this year.
OK, we promised you some incredible stories, and this is one of them. CamFed is an international non-profit organisation tackling poverty and inequality by supporting girls to go to school and to succeed. Their primary goal is to empower young women to step up as leaders of change. As part of their Learner Guide programme, CamFed uses specially developed Pearson BTEC resources in their classrooms. The Learner Guide programme sees young women who have experienced firsthand the barriers to education for girls in marginalised communities return to their local schools as mentors and role models. They support children in their studies and in creating a better world for themselves and their communities. So let's learn a little bit more about this incredible initiative.
When we are talking about Learner Guide program, we are building a nation. We are talking about somebody of the next generation. The reason to why the program should be scaled is to increase self-awareness to young women who is the next generation to become competent in everything they do, competent in their life, competent in their business, competent in the solving challenge to the community, to have elite people in the community.
So we designed this program, our Learner Guide program, to be able to complement the efforts that the government of Tanzania is doing in addressing the issue of learning, quality education and inclusive education. And also to address the issue of transitioning. So transitioning from one class to another for girls and boys to be able to finish school, but also transitioning back into the community, into safer life. The young women are trained, the CAMA members are trained, and come back to their schools to be able to deliver the life skills curriculum, a curriculum that is meant to impart skills within the students in school to be able to gain confidence, to increase their self-awareness, to be able to face the challenges, because it is focusing on well-being as an individual, but also exploring the power that these children have to be able to face the challenges that are in their communities.
What an important and inspiring program CamFed really is. It's just incredible. And if you would like to learn more about the work they do with BTEC, you can read the case study on our BTEC International website. And by the way, don't forget to @ us on social media to let everyone know just how much you are enjoying hearing these stories.
Yes, absolutely. Please do tweet now. Your support means so much to all of our winners. So we'd love to hear a few words of support and celebration from all of you watching. It's time now for our next showstopper entry to entertain you. Once they've performed, we will move on with our next set of awards. But don't forget, we will be asking you to vote for your favourite act a little bit later on. So now I'm proud to introduce you to Evie Wong from Jackie Palmer Academy with Predator.
Absolutely loved that, Evie, and a big thank you to you. That was fantastic. We now welcome CEO of UK Hospitality, Kate Nichols, to present the awards for BTEC Hospitality Travel and Tourism Learners of the Year 2021, followed by Mark Southgate, Chief Executive of Moby, who will be presenting our award for BTEC Construction Learner of the Year.
This year, unusually, our judges have decided to award 2 Hospitality and Tourism Learner of the Year awards due to the achievements of these remarkable sisters. Our first winner chose BTEC for its employment potential and as a way into a career in the £106 billion travel industry, and she's determined nothing will stop her getting there. Her positive attitude has brought outstanding academic results, and she has encouraged others. She is a huge Disney fan and personifies the spirit of this quote from the great man himself: "All our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them." Our second winner's high level of organisation, motivation and discipline sets a standard that challenges and inspires others. She's a senior prefect and peer mentor and has done tremendous work for school charities. She's kind and caring and always ready to give back to others. Her enthusiasm is infectious no matter what she is doing. They are both going far in this exciting industry, and the winners of our BTEC Hospitality and Tourism Awards today are Caitlin and Kiva Tohill.
They are hard workers, and their attention to detail in their note-taking, in their studying, in their exam preparation is second to none. I would be doing the girls an awful disservice not entering them for these awards because they are very, very deserving recipients.
I think studying BTEC Travel and Tourism was a great idea, as the specification is so broad, and I think such a variance and a range really helps, as it can show that there's an array of career opportunities from this, and it's not just getting a qualification, it is looking at the future and what you want to pursue.
I think it's really important to consider all the real world, because whilst teaching can take you so far, it is important to look at real life scenarios.
Both girls have always displayed a very keen attitude to their work. These girls make things happen.
I think the best elements of the BTEC course would be the fact that it's graded past merit and distinction, meaning that it is clear and you know exactly what is expected of you.
From day one, that they just threw themselves into the subject. They have received many endorsements as to how well they have done from their peers, from the teaching staff, and also from the senior management staff in the college.
They see a window of opportunity and they grasp it with both hands.
I think it's just really rewarding to give back to those who've helped me, because all of my teachers have always been so welcoming and inviting to allow me to ask questions whenever I'm not sure about a topic. I was absolutely delighted to hear that I had won. To even be nominated for such an award was an absolute privilege, but to hear that both me and Caitlin had won it was amazing, and I don't think anything has really compared to it. We didn't think it would ever come this far, and to hear that we both won, we were absolutely delighted.
This dedicated problem solver achieves the highest possible grades in his BTEC and HNC work, and he is highly thought of by all his tutors and classmates. He's diligent, hard-working, with a sound technical knowledge and positive attitude and approach to all of his tasks. His destiny lies in construction technology, something he has discovered as part of his BTEC, which has enabled him to build skills such as collaboration, delegation, and risk management. Our Construction Learner of the Year from Dudley College of Technology goes to Joseph Kizake Chetipuza. Congratulations, Joseph. Very well done and well deserved.
I have nominated Joseph for the award because he impressed me throughout the entire course. He has been selected the best of the students. He has a very critical thinking, always think outside the box.
So I recently made a long-term career switch to the construction industry, which I'm passionate about. And for me, time is of the essence. I need to put myself in a strong position, as strong as well as a commanding position, to improve career progression. This is where BTEC comes in handy, because it's got a combination of both the theoretical knowledge as well as site exposure.
He is very independent, always motivates himself to achieve his goals with minimum supervision.
I enjoy learning something new all the time, and this course has helped me learn especially the structural aspects and how buildings take form from an initial idea.
He has very excellent digital skills. He was able to create something very innovative, sustainable design, as you can see just behind me.
When you see these new modern buildings, like crazy structures going, high-rise structures going up, you're just curious, in how that design has been realized.
He was able to widening his skills and to prove to be diligent, hardworking, with sound technical knowledge and very positive attitude.
I would say I enjoyed the journey completely. It was a very fruitful journey for me, because every day while I was at the college, I learned something new.
To be honest, it is my privilege to have this opportunity at this awarding ceremony. It is very exciting achievement that Joseph has been selected to be the most globally exceptional BTEC students in construction in this year.
Well, I feel delighted about this, and also feel honored to have won this BTEC award.
Well, hello, I'm Sue Garden. I speak for the Liberal Democrats in the Lords on Education, and I'm absolutely delighted to present the BTEC Tutor of the Year Award. Our tutors and teachers have been absolute heroes through the pandemic, so this is a very hotly contested category. But I'm delighted to say that this BTEC tutor's passion and drive have invigorated both his students and his colleagues. His infectious positivity is matched only by his boundless enthusiasm, not only for his topics, but for all elements of computing. He consistently has a superb level of commitment from his learners, which can be seen from how much they continue to talk about his classes weeks after they've happened, affording him near celebrity status. His students have enjoyed taking part in The Tech Apprentice and I'm an IT Student, Get Me Out of Here, and even the Great British CPU Off. This, coupled with his famously bad Photoshop skills, brings fun and humour to every session. The ingenuity he brings to his teaching is legendary. He is the teacher everyone wished they had. So our warmest congratulations to our BTEC Tutor of the Year, Nathan Smith. Many congratulations, Nathan.
Nathan was nominated for his enthusiasm, dedication and passion for the subject, and for the support and guidance he'd given to the learners over the past year. And he's an incredibly dedicated member of staff, and he truly deserves the nomination for this award.
The wide variety of components you have with the BTEC, it is really anyone's dream course to go on.
By making it so we can have a good laugh while simultaneously learning something, it makes us want to learn more.
Really, it's trying to relate to what's happening in industry. It's very rewarding, and for me, it's like, yeah, this is why I teach. This is why I do my job.
He's always there to help. He's busying around. He starts early, he finishes late. He's always online to help.
We spent 4 months, was it? Designing, developing, and in my case, finalising a game.
Gaming is such a huge area at the moment, especially with esports. And it is something that with a BTEC, you can really explore that opportunity, embed it into those different components.
Nathan's enthusiastic, he's passionate, he's innovative, he's always coming up with new ideas. And I think that's one of the reasons for the nomination for the award, was his innovation in keeping the teaching and learning exciting.
Computing as such, or IT, it always evolves, it always changes, and I like change.
I mean, he has a passion to see people succeed, which is what we're here. We change lives through learning at Chichester College, and Nathan is a key part of that.
It is a prestigious award. As I said, being nominated for a second time round, to then win it on that second time, it's huge.
He's done some great work with the students to engage them in technologies and jobs that perhaps don't yet exist but will exist in the future. So he's preparing them for their future careers.
I think it will propel me into the future and hopefully get better along the way.
Well done to all of you. And I tell you what, Nathan, I definitely wish that you was teaching me IT. I definitely would have needed that. Now for some entertainment, and let's enjoy our last showstopper entry, the wonderful Megan Harper from Bishop Challoner Catholic College with Never Enough.
I'm trying to hold my breath, let it stay this way. Can't let this moment end. You set off a dream in me, getting louder now. Can you hear it echoing? Take my hand, will you share this with me? 'Cause darling, without you, all the shine of 1,000 spotlights, all the stars we steal from the night sky will never be enough, never be enough. Towers of gold are still too little. These hands could hold the world, but it'll never be enough, never be enough for me. Never, 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 never for me, for me. Never enough, never enough, never enough for me, for me, for me. All the shine of 1,000 spotlights, all the stars we steal from the night sky will never be enough, never be enough. Towers of gold are still too little. These hands could hold the world, but it'll never be enough, never be enough for me. Never, 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 never for me, for me. Never enough, never, never, never enough, never enough for me, for me, for me.
Wow, wasn't that brilliant? I've honestly just been so blown away by these showstopper performances. I really, really have. Well done, and thank you for gracing us with your dulcet tones. Now, I have a big announcement. Are you ready? We are now opening voting on our Showstopper Challenge competition. So on screen now is the link to our Twitter page where you can vote, but it's really important that you don't hang about because we will be announcing our winners very soon. So if you want to get your vote in, do it now.
Gemma has spoken, so you guys have been warned. Make sure you guys get involved live with today's show. A huge thank you to all our presenters so far for introducing our winners, and congratulations to our amazing gold, silver and bronze winners. Now, let's move on to our next set of awards. First, Carl Ennis, CEO of Siemens plc, presenting BTEC Engineering Student of the Year Award, followed by former BTEC student and Academy Award-winning special effects artist Pete Bebb, who will be presenting the award for BTEC Art and Design Student of the Year.
Our BTEC Engineering Student of the Year is a shining example of the power of hard work and resilience. He started his career as an unskilled young engineer, yet several years and qualifications later, and having recently completed his BTEC Higher National Certificate in Mechanical Engineering, he's been recently promoted to a service manager role at the engineering company where he works, managing over 50 staff. Described by his tutors as focused, organised and goal-oriented, he's a role model to other learners, especially learners who are coming back to education later in life to upskill and progress their career. And his thirst for learning hasn't dried up quite yet. He wants to continue his education part-time to keep up with this rapidly evolving industry. Our very deserving winner of Engineering Student of the Year 2021 is Dean Hargreaves.
Dean shows incredible commitment towards the programme, incredible commitment to his progress and ensuring that he achieves, the highest grades possible. He recognises the benefit of education in supporting his career and supporting his employment in industry.
So engineering is something that we're very passionate about here. Paul Hargreaves approached me and offered to support me through my BTEC. It's something that I've always wanted to do, but I'd like to think that I'm a role model, yes.
Dean's very motivated, dependable, and he's hungry. He wants to learn, he wants to get on, he wants to find out more information.
Dean's got a really innovative approach to his studies and to the work that he does.
I would like to progress with the company. I am in management now, so I've taken on a service manager role. So really get to grips of that, get a hold of that, especially now I can devote a full 5-day week rather than a 4.
I think Dean will continue to progress with his career.
Yeah, Dean will be a key part of our management team.
I have benefited from going in with mechanical hands-on skills. I feel like that has served me well going into the BTEC. But I was stuck at a level. I'd done my level 3 and that was it. So it took it from that hands-on experience to more knowledge-based questions.
Knowing that he's won this as a national award is fantastic. It's an absolute credit to Dean and the work that he does.
Winning this award is great for Dean and it's great for this company.
I think Dean's really happy that he's won this award. I think, it's an accolade for him and the hard work, and it shows that hard work and perseverance does pay off.
Just very pleased that I've been nominated, and then to have won it, it's something that I never thought had happen. I'm very grateful.
The winner of this award exemplifies one simple yet powerful word: passion. A passion for fashion fuels her practical work, which is extensive, skillful, detailed and original. It also drives her work ethic and entrepreneurial spirit, which her teachers say is outstanding. Our winner is also a young person of great character, demonstrated by the way she copes with her physical disability and a willingness to mentor and care about her classmates. A successful career now awaits our BTEC Art and Design Learner of the Year, the magically creative and inspirational Lily Robinson.
Well, I nominated Lily because she was firstly an outstanding student whose work was really original and she's incredibly hard-working.
So when I came to college, I had to do a year of foundation, so I didn't get to do art, but that led me to be able to do this course. and it's really kind of helped me kind of find out what artist I am.
But it's also the quality from the start and the dedication she stood out to us, and the way she works with other students and is kind and encouraging and helpful. So she's just a great person to have in the class.
I like that in the first unit we get taught the foundations of art and design, from like drawing, painting, textiles, and we did print work and photography. So you kind of get like a nice groundwork of skills that you can build on.
She's had such a good attitude to everything that she's actually made the teaching easier, really. And I know that I said this in my nomination, but it is true.
It was quite flexible in where we wanted to take it. We had a brief, but we could do whatever techniques we wanted and everything like that, and everyone could really interpret it how they wanted it, really.
In her young life, she's had to endure so much from her past with her gymnastics, which had to end quickly after an accident, and that doesn't go away. That's with her every day. And I think she's taken an attitude of, I'm here for the world, and you know, life is for living.
Sometimes I'll like lay in bed and I'm like, I can't get up. But I think to myself, I'll make myself proud if I get out of bed this day.
Her pure resilience. She is one determined lady.
At the moment, I'm the EDI officer, which is Equality, Diversity and Inclusions officer at college, and the vice president.
There's something bigger coming with Lily.
I sat down in my car, I had to wait for 50 minutes, and it just hit me then like a wave, and I had like tears of joy thinking, wow, she won. It was amazing, yeah.
I feel very honoured because obviously a lot of people have won this award before, but I think because it is a national thing, I kind of gave myself a pat on the back.
She's just ready for the future, and everybody needs to watch out. She's marvellous.
A huge well done to Dean and to Lily. Now, I have to tell you this, I've just had word that voting for the best showstopper performance is incredibly close. There is nothing in it. So, if you haven't voted yet, please do so now, because every single vote counts. It's getting very tense in here, that's for sure. Whew, right. I'm delighted to introduce Baroness Morris of Yardley, who will be presenting the award for School of the Year.
I'm really pleased to have been asked to make the award of the BTEC School of the Year. And what a year it's been for all schools. But when I read what this school has managed to do over the past 12 months, it really is astonishing. They really have shown creativity across all aspects of learning. They've managed in the last 6 months to stream 6 lockdown concerts. They've done a 2-hour Performing Arts Awards evening. They've kept the Christmas concerts going, and they've had a live drama performance as well. And it's not just drama as an area of the curriculum that's done so well. In the PE part of the curriculum, they filmed house competition challenges, making sure that the youngsters can stay fit, stay involved, and stay connected with the school and the staff. And they've also managed to have the apprenticeship application day, which I think is particularly important, giving young people the opportunity to talk to employers, to ask questions, to find out information, so that eventually they can make wise decisions about their future. So congratulations to all schools for what they've done this year, but on this occasion, many congratulations to the Bourne Academy in Bournemouth, who has been awarded the BTEC School of the Year prize.
I nominated the Bourne Academy because the students and staff are constantly striving to become better performers, creating better performances, getting better qualifications, better outcomes. And I've always been really impressed and admired the determination and creativity of the students within the academy.
The Bourne Academy offers a wealth of qualifications and a broad range of different subjects through BTEC. Our qualifications are supported by excellent extracurricular activities, trips, competitions, and we do our best at the Academy to give our students the fullest experiences that we possibly can.
I love how diverse sort of each unit is. We get to do obviously incredible performances, but we also get to study more in depth about, for example, like the music industry or more about the history of dance and history of drama. Yeah, I think it really equips you with further skills into doing the jobs that I want to do.
The best elements of the BTEC qualifications are the ability for us to work with local companies, local industry, and to make really valuable links that encourage students into careers, into university courses and into colleges, and choose subjects and choose courses which are right for them.
I think it's an excellent place to work, this school, because all the teachers are really passionate about their subjects and they go the extra mile continually to make sure that the students have as many quality opportunities and experiences to really achieve.
At the Academy, we run a wide range of events and opportunities for students on BTEC courses throughout the year, from festivals, performances in school, outside of school, the Green Power Car Project, Duke of Edinburgh Award, all part of our BTEC qualifications. And now over the last year, we've been faced with a whole range of challenges that we've had to overcome to ensure that we can provide students with the best opportunity possible on their BTEC qualifications.
We've organised over 10 online concerts and encouraged students across performing arts to create videos at home of them performing, either as soloists or small groups, and these were streamed on Facebook Live on the Performing Arts Facebook page. There was a community that was built around it where everyone was logging on and just leaving really supportive comments for each other. The students, parents, carers, staff members of the school as well were all leaving really positive comments, and some of the videos were viewed sort of 2,000-3,000 times.
Winning this award will have a hugely positive impact on the whole school community. It really just celebrates and recognises the hard work, commitment and ambition of staff and students over the last 12 months to overcome every challenge that has been faced. It's an immensely proud moment for every single member of the school community.
A massive well done to the Bourne Academy on their well-deserved award. You should be very proud of yourselves. Many of us watching today are in the UK, but the BTEC family extends far and wide across the globe. So next, we're going to hear from Jonathan Ledger, Global Technical and Vocational Education and Training Specialist at the Department for International Trade, on the impact and the value of BTEC globally.
I'm Jonathan Ledger and I am the Skills Specialist at the Department for International Trade's Education team. BTECs, as you know, are delivered and recognised in over 60 countries and undertaken by over 1 million students every single year. That is a phenomenal success. For me, vocational training and education is a first choice, every time choice. We should have a lot more students partaking in technical and vocational education. And that's why I love BTEC so much. They're grounded in the real world of work, they're hands-on in their approach, and they enable students in many countries, in fact over 60 around the globe, to participate in developing their skills programs. And you know, over 1 million students just cannot be wrong, can they? And you can take them, of course, in all sorts of circumstances, in colleges, schools, universities, all combined with workplace learning. 2021 is the 11th anniversary of the BTEC Awards that celebrate vocational excellence, not just here in the UK, but around the world. There have been over 700 nominations, don't forget, with 400 in the UK, and almost 300 from outside the UK in 30 different countries. And I think that's really testament to the reach that vocational qualifications have, but in particular, of course, how recognised and valued BTEC qualifications are by all sorts of students. So I just want to take this time to really congratulate all of the nominees, the winners, their families, because, you know, the support network has to be there, the teachers who strive to deliver high quality skills and education in a practical way, the colleges who work really hard to make sure that students have an inclusive opportunity to be able to learn what they need to start their career or progress in their career. I must emphasise the importance of BTEC as a career-focused type of qualification, and that for me is key. You know, this is all about delivering the right skills to the right people at the right time in the right way, and BTEC qualifications do just that. I love the way that BTEC qualifications mix education and work and enable people to start earning a salary, getting on in their life, developing their skills and progressing in their work. For me, BTEC qualifications are a game changer. They change lives and they help people improve and contribute to business and society in a big way. There is real added value from hands-on vocational training, and particularly focused in this case through BTEC qualifications. The Department for International Trade recognises the value not only to students but also to the UK economy of BTEC qualifications around the world. A huge congratulations once again to all the winners and all of the nominees. When you participate in technical and vocational education and training through the BTEC Awards, there are no losers, only winners. Have a great day. Thanks.
The time seems right to now announce the winner of our International Institution of the Year. A new category for this year, and we've had some fantastic entries, and one organisation stood out to our judges.
Dear BTEC community and esteemed participants, I am proud to be here with you on the special occasion BTEC Awards 2021. I would like to express my gratitude for appointing me as the first BTEC International Ambassador. I work to implement BTEC qualifications in Turkey, and I am honored to increase the progression opportunities for learners as the BTEC International Ambassador. Now, I'm going to present our International Institution winner, which is a small but thriving community for BTEC in the Netherlands with over 20 years of collective experience in delivering international bilingual vocational education. This college puts BTEC and excellence right at the heart of everything they do. Their strong links with employers, local authorities, and other stakeholders have put them at the top of our judges list. I am pleased to announce that BTEC International College of the Year is the IWS Alliance. Congratulations!
When we started, we wanted to do bilingual education in the Netherlands. We wanted to put that on the map because we are a small country. So yeah, we have to do our languages, and especially within vocational studies, there wasn't anything bilingual.
We saw the BTEC program. We saw it was a quality program and added value for our students, because instead of achieving one diploma, they could achieve 2 diplomas.
We actually started with just 2 schools, and it grew over the years. So at this moment, it's 6 schools with over 3,000 students in different areas.
Honestly, I think we stand out because we are a collective of colleges. Everyone brings something to the table.
The IVS Alliance is inspirational. We inspire people, we inspire ourselves. It's innovative, and we come up with a lot of new ideas, new courses, and it's about cooperation and making each other stronger.
I love the balance between quality and flexibility.
We have students who actually went to study abroad, quite a few of them, who came back with an honors degree, who came back with a master. On the other hand, we also see students becoming successful entrepreneurs. So we do projects like Student Company. We do pop-up schools where students go abroad. We do international work placements. The world is changing, so we need students who are able to adapt. And we see a growing group of companies actually recognizing the values of BTEC.
It's a confirmation that we are on the right pathway. And I think it's also a stimulus to keep up the work. And this will give a big boost and a recognition.
Congratulations to all the colleges in the IVS Alliance group. Our next award is for BTEC Land-Based Learner of the Year, presented by Marcus Potter, CEO of Lantra.
Hello everybody. I'm delighted to introduce our Land-Based Learner of the Year award winner. She's already achieved top marks in her HSC and will shortly be going on to a master's course at Aberystwyth University. Her classmates have benefited from her passion and dedication to the subject, and she's been incredibly supportive, even helping some of them with job applications towards the end of their course. As if that weren't enough, she already runs her own flock of pedigree prize-winning Clun Forest sheep. This amazing student is incredibly aware of the fast changes in the agriculture industry, and she chose a BTEC to help her further her knowledge and face the challenges of farming in the 21st century. Ladies and gentlemen, our amazing Land-Based Learner of the Year, Kira Newey.
Kira has always been incredibly hardworking. She's been very dedicated across all of her courses, and she's been such a good role model to the other students that we have here. And to then achieve distinctions for her final grade was just a fantastic achievement, and I thought it was only fair to nominate her.
I chose to study an agricultural BTEC qualification because I've always wanted a career within agriculture, and studying the BTEC has actually provided me that.
And she tries to push herself all the time. She's not worried about what other people are achieving. It's always, can she do better than she has done in the past?
I had experience in business and accounts, to livestock production, to crop management and production, as well as actually gaining real life work experience.
She started here at college with us as a level 3 student, and to see her progressing from level 3 through to the HND and now doing her masters alongside teaching is an incredible feat.
It was a privilege to be a role model to younger learners and students who are actually going to progress to be able to study a higher national diploma.
I think it's just fantastic to see that we have got such keen and enthusiastic young people in the agriculture industry, and to know that people like this are going to be the people driving the industry forward in the future is fantastic.
For me, winning this award does acknowledge my hard work and effort that I put in and make my hard work so much more worthwhile. I wanted to work really hard to achieve the grades that I did. Now, achieving this award has really recognised how hard I did actually work and makes it so much more worthwhile.
OK, everybody, I can now announce that the votes are now closed. I know so many of you have voted. We've got a lot of people behind the scenes counting all of those votes. It's very close. So thank you if you did vote, and if you didn't, hard luck. Now, just a couple more awards before we reveal that showstopper winner for 2021. But first, let's welcome Dan White, Vice President of Soccer Schools at Liverpool Football Club, to introduce our Sport Learner of the Year award.
Driven by her passion for sport and helping others, this student is excelling on all fronts. In addition to achieving top predicted grades in her BTEC sports programme, she also trains regularly and is a certified umpire and coach. The only female student on her course, she is a role model for other female athletes. During COVID-19 online learning, she independently created workout videos for younger students to help them keep fit during lockdown, and she works as an assistant gymnastics coach for under 5-year-olds once a week. Her meticulous approach to her studies and dedication to helping others makes Megan Pioviak this year's outstanding BTEC Sports Learner of the Year. Congratulations, Megan.
To be honest, I felt that Megan was a true example of what the BTEC program can do for a student.
Choosing BTEC Sport was a way for me to build on my technical understanding of the subject, as well as have plenty of time to train, coach, umpire and compete in various netball leagues.
She not only took her knowledge from the classroom and applied it into various situations around the school community, but she reached out beyond the school community and she started working within the community of Dubai.
I've been coaching gymnastics with the Do Gym company for several years now. Since graduating, I've still been coming into the school to help with the PE teachers in the primary lessons.
If a student's motivated and inspired enough to say, you know, I can actually help more people through my passion and through my interest, for me, she was the example of that.
I just like to see the younger children enjoying themselves in sport, because a lot of them could have some pressure from other situations, and whenever it's PE they always have so much fun. Sport sometimes is seen as a male-dominated course, a male-dominated field. She gave them the courage to sign up. We had 3 more female students sign up the second year, and she guided them through the program.
She's so meticulous with the detail that she puts into her work and the amount of hours she spends on researching the topic areas.
The 3 words I've used to describe her are passionate, determined, and kind.
She definitely deserves this award, and I'm just over the moon for her.
I was just excited to even be considered, and then when I found out that I'd won, I couldn't believe it. I was so happy and proud of myself that all my hard work had paid off, and it was an incredible feeling. I couldn't stop smiling after I found out.
A massive congratulations and well done to Megan. You've absolutely smashed that course, a BTEC sport course that I did all those years ago as well. Now, we have a special message in advance of him competing at the Tokyo Olympics from one of our BTEC ambassadors, British gymnast and 5-time Olympic medalist, Max Whitlock, MBE.
Hi everyone, it's Max Whitlock here. I'm getting ready for the Tokyo Olympics, but I wanted to take time out to say a massive congratulations to all the BTEC Award 2021 winners. Hearing all of your stories is truly inspirational. I've been a BTEC ambassador for quite a few years now, and I can honestly say that celebrating your achievements at the BTEC Awards is a highlight every single year. Being a former BTEC learner myself, I know the true value of the knowledge, skills and behaviours that a BTEC qualification provide. And I know all of you have such promising futures ahead. Best of luck with everything, and a huge congratulations.
Thanks so much, Max, and the very best of luck for the Games in Tokyo. We will all be watching, absolutely. Now, our next award is BTEC Music Learner of the Year, presented by entrepreneur and founder of online music platform SBTV, Jamal Edwards, MBE.
Our Music Student of the Year lives and breathes music. A singer-songwriter and multi-instrumentalist, he is passionate about creating music and supporting others. His music practice BTEC has enabled him to develop and hone his skills, as well as giving him a great insight to the music industry. His 2020 album racked up 3,000 streams on Spotify and was featured on BBC Look East, BBC Introducing Live, and the online festival The Future Is Now. He has also written songs to support national events such as the Grenfell disaster. At college, he is the school music leader, organising different groups and setting up rehearsals, both live and virtual. For his classmates, he is the go-to person for help and advice, and he always supports willingly. A life and career away from music would be unthinkable for this talented young person who is always open to learning and innovation. Our BTEC Music Student of the Year award goes to Rowan Scorfield.
We nominated Rowan because just for his outstanding musical achievements that he's probably too polite to say all of them.
Well, I wanted to continue my study with music, and it felt the most practical to me and something that I can learn and use in the future. One lesson I really look forward to.
It's not only like the contribution to the course and all of his classmates and and all of that, but it's also to the wider school and the local community that he's really gets involved with.
I'm very into making rock music. One of my favourite things is to perform, whether that's doing that solo or doing that with a group.
As soon as you've said to him, this is the sort of things that we're after, have a look, that's it, he was off.
Whether it's listening to or just performing in general, it can really take your mind off the world and what's happening. Everything bad that's happened and put that into a performance, then suddenly everything feels good again.
It didn't stop him during lockdown either. He took everything that we had taught him and then put it into his own work. So he recorded a whole album during lockdown.
I've learned bits about different types of software and how to use them, so I can use that with recording in the future. And I've also learned how to get on in different groups.
He runs one of our ensembles at school, as well as being a music manager, which is his role is to do with music technology.
I quite enjoy leadership because you get to boss people around a little bit, but it's it's also good to hear other people's ideas and improve the group in that way as well.
Everything that he thinks that he's done a few little bits and bobs, but I think he forgets how much music he actually takes part in.
We had to do the £1 challenge at school, which is where you get given £1. Then you have to try and make the most money you can out of it, then that all goes to a food bank charity. So I decided to do a bit of busking and raise £500 for it.
I'd like to say it makes me feel really proud.
I was in music and he took me out of the classroom to tell me.
Sometimes it does take something like this to take stock.
It was a really happy moment.
If I was to describe Rowan in 3 words, it would be hardworking, resilient and persistent.
Well, I'm really delighted to have won it, and it's really good to represent the school and the music department at such a high level. Just getting home and telling my parents about it was also really nice.
And so we come to an especially exciting part of the show, the results of the Showstopper Challenge voting. And I can tell you that the overall winner for the 2021 BTEC Showstopper Challenge is... Who have we got? Who have we got? Who's it going to be? It's been tightly contested. Who is it going to be? I know we need a drum roll. That is exactly what we need. Who is it going to be? Who is it going to be? It is Clevedon. Where? Where are they? There it is. Clevedon School. They have absolutely smashed it. A massive congratulations to all of you at Clevedon School. You've absolutely done brilliantly.
Yes, brilliant, brilliant job. And congratulations to all of our runners-up as well on your performances. You are all superstars. And a little bit of interesting trivia for you. We had nearly 2,000 votes spread out between all of our amazing performances throughout the show today. So if that's not proof of the stellar performances that we've witnessed today, then I don't know what is. But huge congratulations to all of you. Well done.
Absolutely. And now we're going to head over to the social media platforms to see what you guys have had to say about today's award. The first one is from Camfed, and they say congratulations to all winners today. Also, Gareth Elif Unwin, who we heard from earlier on today, says, I'm so proud to be presenting an award at the BTEC Awards today. And Jess Dubai, they say, good luck to Jess BTEC students as they take part in these global awards. It's great to see BTEC getting the recognition they deserve.
Absolutely, and it's a great way for us all to connect because, you know, we're still all feeling a little bit distant from one another. So this is a great way to bring together the BTEC community.
Absolutely,
so, yeah.
And we've definitely made sure we've done that. And the last one is from Hermie, and Hermie says, great harmonies by D16, definitely agree with that. A very important and current topic.
Amazing. Thank you so much for sending us all of your comments. We really do appreciate that. We now come to our final set of awards, starting with BTEC College of the Year 2021, presented by David Hughes, CEO of the Association of Colleges.
I'm delighted to be here to be part of the BTEC Awards 2021, and I'm really privileged to be presenting the College of the Year Award this year. The winner is the #1 college in the South East for Level 3 achievement. It has 95% of students progressing to their chosen destination. And all of that comes from a really passionate, dedicated, professional, expert teaching staff and support staff, but also comes from innovation, and it delivers 100% of students getting their first choice course at university, a fantastic set of results. But the results aren't the only thing that's impressive about this college. It's also about the student experience. And they put a lot of time through the student engagement team into support around learning, around finance, around mental health, around careers, with mock interviews for employers, workshops for UCAS applications and CV writing and so on, making sure the student experience is as strong as those results. So I'm absolutely delighted that the BTEC College of the Year for 2021 is Abingdon and Whitney College. Congratulations to the college, all the staff that are there, and to the students who make up the community and make such an important contribution to a great college. Thanks very much.
I nominated the college because we've always been really good at offering our BTEC qualifications, but over this pandemic year that we've had, which has created all sorts of difficulties for education, we've continued to be outstanding. The staff have been absolutely amazing with what they've done. So we've continued with all those high standards, expectations around teaching and learning for the qualifications. So it's been amazing.
The best thing about this college, it's incredibly student focused. You know, students are at the heart of everything that we do, and from top to bottom all over, that's our main purpose. That's what we're here for.
So many things that I think make Abingdon and Whitney a unique place to work is the fact that you have that trust. You have that trust from the first day that you get in. It's a case of you've got your job and you're trusted to do it whoever it is. They've given that support, so regardless of the pandemic or even before it, since then it's been fantastic. You know, the support, whatever you need, is always there. And then finally for me, I think it's the aspect of sharing. I think the fact that what makes us so unique is the fact that we share everything.
I've really learned how to coach and how to use the skills that I've learned in the classroom to apply into practical situations.
My BTEC's really good because it's relevant to what I want to go on to do in my career, and it's really interesting to me as well.
It's a friendly atmosphere and that everybody works together. I think that goes all the way down to the delivery to the students.
The students have an amazing experience here at college. They study our Future Study programme, which is their full package in regards to what they come in from and progress to by getting them prepared for their next steps. It's our links with employers and community projects that give students a really incredible experience to link their learning to actual practice.
Partnerships that we've been involved in are twofold. One is the recent employer forum, and it really gave us the opportunity to talk through with the college what businesses these days need from employees and the skills and the importance of students coming out of college ready for the workplace.
Just to have people coming into industry, learning all the skills, you know, as it is going to be in real life. And them taking that away back to the college and, you know, being able to put it into place.
I love how they treat us as adults. It's very different to secondary school. They make us feel like we're working in the real world. They give us so many opportunities to get us out there and get us experience in real life situations.
To have won this, for us, just celebrates all the amazing hard work that all of our staff and students have all done throughout the college. And we're just incredibly proud.
I'm absolutely elated that we won. I was just so happy when we received the email because it's been a very difficult year for everybody, but in this year to be the College of the Year is just amazing.
So now, on to our finale today and our last two awards. These remarkable learners have not only won their specialist categories, but have also impressed the judges so much they've won the overall BTEC Adult Learner of the Year Award and BTEC Young Learner of the Year of 2021 as well. Let's introduce them and hear their stories.
Our winner today is not just a dedicated and conscientious public servant, he is also an empathic and generous person. After a bad experience of further education the first time round, our winner returned to college a few years later and is now on track to receive the highest possible grades at the end of the course. He is also his class rep and has taken a leading role on several college volunteer projects, including leading a student-led donations drive at the local food bank during lockdown. very impressive. He is highly skilled at motivating others, organising group work and helping other students. This is a humbling testimony with wonderful words that sum up an incredible winner. Therefore, I am delighted to announce that our BTEC Public Services and our Adult Learner of the Year 2021 is James Stafford.
My name's James Stafford and I study BTEC Level 3 Public Services. I chose the wrong subjects to study at A-level after doing the Level 2 course. I should have pursued a Level 3 in Public Services first time round. So I've got an end goal in mind, so I want to join a selected public service, and this course has given me the grades and the life skills that are going to allow me to join into that public service.
We're incredibly proud of James. This is now our 3rd gold winner for Public Services Student of the Year, and we're really proud of him. It means a great deal to the department to have such recognition for a student and all their hard work.
She's a very mellow, down-to-earth kind of person. This won't sort of go to his head. James is a very methodical, step-by-step kind of guy. What it will mean in the long term when he looks back on it, he'll begin to see that he is an exceptional character, an exceptional piece of person, and it's just really nice that BTEC have recognised that early in his career, because we've always seen that, and it's nice to know that outsiders can see that too.
As a class, we all took part in a 700-mile run over a certain length of time in order to raise money and awareness for mental health affecting young people. Mental health affects us all, and I think it's something that we need to pay close attention to, because we can all be affected by it. And I think with the recent lockdown, a lot of people are suffering, and something needs to be done to help those people and ease their suffering.
James embodies everything that we want from a public services student, those core values: honesty, loyalty, integrity. He's also contributes hugely to the community. He's a volunteer in a public service, and he dedicates a lot of his time to that. He will often come off a night shift and come straight into college. His work is on time. It's of an incredibly high standard. He's a very diligent individual. He's also very humble about what he does in his life as well.
Volunteering within the emergency services has been a really challenging but useful experience for me. I've learned a lot of life skills that are going to have prepared me for joining the public services full time.
It's an amazing accolade for James, and hopefully it will carry him in good stead in the future.
It is helpful to have a shining star in the cohort. What it does is it allows other students to see that this is achievable.
It's an amazing feat, and it's something we're really proud of.
I'm delighted to receive the award. It means a lot. It's going to serve as a constant reminder for all the hard work I've put into this course.
The winner of our BTEC Business and Enterprise Student of the Year and Young Learner of the Year is a person of great strength and resilience. She has maintained top marks throughout her course, despite also juggling 3 jobs and helping to care for her disabled sister. On top of her studies, she has made time to take part in extracurricular activities, including being a student representative for her class group, female student officer in the student union, and volunteering at St George's Hospital Stafford, supporting sexual assault and abuse victims. She is powered by the determination to build a better life through sheer hard work and academic achievement. Her passion for learning has opened up a whole new area of interest in organisational behaviour, leading her to securing a place at Aston University to study a BSc in Psychology and Business in the autumn. She is independent, empathetic, high-achieving, resilient, and absolutely remarkable. I am delighted to announce that our BTEC Business and Enterprise and Young Learner of the Year award goes to Lily Carcaterra.
She has shown sheer determination from the start. She's been hardworking. Like I said, she's built in herself from day one in terms of her confidence.
I chose to study a BTEC just because at the time I was drawing
I was at a point in my life, I think, where it was a bit turbulent and I did feel a bit lost. I'd recently left A-level studies and I wasn't too sure, you know, where I wanted to go and what I wanted to do. Business has always been a topic that I've been interested in, and BTEC's learning and exam style really suited my individual needs.
Lily stands out because she's extraordinary. We've got many students who suffer hardship and do well. But Lily's got something that you can't teach. She's got grit and determination, and that is what will make her succeed in life.
She's like a sponge. She wanted to know more. She didn't just want to do, you know, what we'd asked her to do. She'd always go that extra mile.
All the units I studied were really engaging in terms of content, and they often linked in with one another as well. So I found that really helped my understanding of the topic.
The first time I met Lily on her interview, she just had this thing, she just shone, and you instinctively knew that she was someone special.
Nothing was too much if somebody asked her for her support, you know, within the classroom. She also took on a role as a student rep.
I am a firm believer that it doesn't matter how much you know if you can't apply it, and work experience kind of gave me first-hand experience in such a dynamic and ever-changing business environment, really.
She truly deserves it, and I hope, you know, this goes to show her that through sheer determination she can achieve what she sets out to achieve.
I'd really want to go into the business world and make a difference as well. I'm really interested in the NHS's graduate scheme, so after uni that's a possibility.
And no matter what life throws at Lily, she'll dust herself off and she'll come back stronger and she'll be more determined. She absolutely deserves this. She's an amazing individual, and when we found out, I just cried. I just cried because I was just so proud of her.
For me, she's focused, she's diligent, she's determined, and she's a perfect student. Couldn't ask for anybody better.
I've struggled at points in my course, and there has been points in my course where, you know, I thought I couldn't do it, and looking back now, you know, I found out that I've won these 2 awards. It means a lot, and it just shows me that I should carry on believing in myself, really.
Simply outstanding. Our amazing and worthy winners of our final awards today. You should all be so incredibly proud of yourselves. Now, once again, I want to say a huge congratulations to all our amazing BTEC Gold, Silver and Bronze winners for 2021. It's not all about the winners. The nominations and the runners-up have been incredible too. Now, before we leave you today, we want to present a very special award for 2021. Without this man, the BTEC Awards simply would not exist. For years, he's been their biggest supporter within Pearson, and he's a huge advocate and champion of vocational education. Our honorary BTEC Award for his outstanding contribution and support for BTEC over the years goes to Mr. Rod Bristow.
Today is a very special and poignant BTEC Awards Day because it's the day we say a massive thank you and a fond but sad farewell to Rod Bristow, President of UK and Online Learning at Pearson. It was Rod who started the BTEC Awards 11 years ago.
BTEC has grown under Rod's leadership exponentially over the last few years, and both domestically and internationally it is now renowned as a career pathway. In fact, because of the work of students, of staff in schools, colleges, training providers, and of course with employers, we've seen the acceptance of BTEC as a career route internationally and accepted as a way in which both individual students and employers can make the most of the talent that is developed and encouraged. Thanks to Rod, all those working with him, for making possible a fantastic award where over 700 finalists from 31 countries are taking part in this year's award ceremony. Congratulations to all of them and good luck for the future.
I'm delighted to take this opportunity to thank Rod for everything he's done over the years and to wish him well for the future. I first met him when I was a junior minister in the education department, and I can remember that we were calling upon everyone to join the challenge of raising standards and trying to do education in a different way. And Rod was one of those people that responded to what we asked. He was always willing to go the extra mile, to think about how we could find new solutions to old problems, and to be honest, just a delight to work with, and that's worth a lot. And when you see what he's achieved at Pearson's, this year there are applications for the awards from 31 countries. It's a fantastic record, and it will have meant a lot to very, very many people. Thanks, Rod, for everything you've done, and my very best wishes for the future.
Now, I've had the pleasure of meeting Rod a number of times in my career, and what I really admire about him is his genuine passion for vocational learning and his determination to recognise and celebrate the success of vocational and BTEC learners. And it's because of this work by people like Rod that we now have a day dedicated to celebrating BTEC results and other vocational qualifications on the same scale as A-levels, and that is so important to show everyone how brilliant the learners are and showcase their valuable skills. Now, on last year's BTEC Results Day, we highlighted the crucial role of key workers to society, many of them individuals who followed a vocational pathway and built their valuable knowledge and skills through BTEC. These learners are critical to the economy and to communities in building back not only Britain, but the world after what has been a devastating year for so many.
Thank you, Rod, genuinely, for everything that you've done and no doubt will continue to do to help young people and adult learners shape their lives through learning. It's been a privilege working with you, it really has, and I've enjoyed every moment, particularly through working with you at the Maths Factor, and I genuinely look forward to continuing working with you in the future. So thank you from everyone at Pearson for helping shape how we celebrate outstanding learning now and in the future. We're wishing you all the very best, sir.
Thank you so much, Carol. And I also want to say a huge thank you to Cindy Rampasword and the entire BTEC team for giving me this award, which is an enormous honour. I'm thrilled beyond belief because BTEC represents the biggest opportunity for improved life chances for millions of people. And that's because BTEC is a path trodden by people we all know. BTEC represents the country that we live in and the people on whose backs its success rests. It doesn't fit into a neat box of training for a job. It is that, but it's so much more. It delivers the combination of knowledge and skills that matter even more today than they ever have. And that's why it is such a respected qualification. And that's why I've always done my utmost to be its advocate, to advocate for people, to help them to make the progress in their lives that they deserve. And winning this award means so much to me, but it is an award that I share with many, many thousands of BTEC advocates, employers, teachers, parents, politicians, and millions of BTEC students. Thank you, all of you.
And so we come to the end of the 2021 BTEC Awards, which has absolutely flown by. But before we finish, some closing words from Senior Vice President of BTEC and Apprenticeships, Cindy Rampasword.
Wasn't that truly amazing? Congratulations to all the worthy BTEC Award winners. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in today and watching our BTEC Awards ceremony and celebrating our winners and all of the BTEC students who were nominated. Thank you also for your ongoing support for BTEC and vocational education, a pathway that truly provides access and progression for so many young people and adults. We truly believe it makes a difference, and you can see that from today. I'll finish by saying a huge congratulations yet again to all the award winners. Please enjoy your moment. And I'd also like to take a moment to say a huge thank you to the BTEC and Apprenticeships team who made today happen. So Becky and Laura, Claire, the marketing team, but the whole B&A team for their ongoing contribution and their commitment to our learners. So celebrate learners that have been awarded today. Enjoy your moment, and huge congratulations yet again.
A big thank you, Cindy. It's been our honour and pleasure to share these stories with you.
And I've absolutely loved being involved in this special event, celebrating with you all today. Now, we want every one of our winners and everyone at home to please take a moment right now to remember what you've achieved in another unprecedented year, to celebrate the incredible futures that you're creating for yourselves, your learners and your communities. Here's to you, our amazing 2021 BTEC Awards winners.
Thanks for tuning in, and until we meet again, stay safe and stay well.
Absolutely. Well done, everybody. Be proud of yourselves.